Yeshua said in Matthew 5:17 and 18, that he did not come to destroy the law or the prophets. I come not to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. We saw in chapter 1, that the earth will abide forever. Here again in the clearest words possible Yeshua tells us, that he did not come to abolish the law, but that the law will be in effect forever. How can followers of Yeshua claim that he abolished the law, when he says plainly in these verses, that he did not abolish the law? Yeshua fulfilled the law by perfectly obeying every one of the 10 commandments. We saw in 1 John 3:4, that sin is breaking any of the 10 commandments. Whoever commits sin, transgresses also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law. When did God institute his 10 commandment law? We know that Satan sinned in heaven before the earth was created, so the 10 commandments must have been in force then. We also know that Adam and Eve sinned in the Garden of Eden, so the 10 commandments must have been in force in the Garden of Eden. We saw in chapter 1, that those who are saved will be keeping God's Sabbath day, Saturday, holy throughout all eternity. The 10 commandment law is the constitution of heaven. It is the law whereby God's entire universe operates. If it were not, the entire universe would have the problems we have on earth today. Leviticus chapter 11 verse 1. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, to say to the Israelites, of all the animals that live on land, these are the ones you may eat. 3. You may eat any animal that has a split hoof completely divided and that chews the cud. 4. There are some that only chew the cud, or only have a split hoof, but you must not eat them. The camel, though it chews the cud, does not have a split hoof, it is ceremonially unclean for you. 5. The rock badger, though it chews the cud, does not have a split hoof, it is unclean for you. 6. The rabbit, though it chews the cud, does not have a split hoof, it is unclean for you. 7. And the pig, though it has a split hoof completely divided, does not chew the cud, it is unclean for you. 8. You must not eat their meat or touch their carcasses, they are unclean for you. 9. Of all the creatures living in the water of the seas and the streams, you may eat any that have fins and scales. 10. But all creatures in the seas, or streams that do not have fins and scales, whether among all the swarming things, or among all the other living creatures in the water, you are to detest. 11. And since you are to detest them, you must not eat their meat, and you must detest their carcasses. 12. Anything living in the water, that does not have fins and scales is to be detestable to you. Isaiah 65:3. A people that provoke me to anger continually to my face, that sacrifice in gardens, and burn incense upon altars of brick, for which remain among the graves, and lodge in the monuments, which eat swine's flesh, and broth of abominable things, is in their vessels. 5. Which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou.